Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, January 18, 2023. Progress on a heartfelt interest, such as a love relationship or leisurely pursuit, can be slow today. However, taking small steps toward achieving your goals can be successful. Patience can go a long way. You can feel quite sentimental about an old love or pet project. Looking to the past can be beneficial as you may reawaken a worthwhile pursuit, but consider where you could be holding on to the past in unhealthy ways. At times today and tomorrow, you can have so many wants and needs that you don't know where to begin. Avoid overcommitting and stretching yourself too thin. While major shifts are often quite noticeable in our lives, there are always little nuanced changes occurring. Juno, the asteroid of marriage and loyalty, is dancing through the depths of space. This celestial object holds ties to how we interact in our relationships, and as she spins sweetly into the zodiac sign of Aries, she will take on the characteristics of the ram. This will encourage us to pursue a union that honors and respects the boundaries of both parties rather than merging completely in every single way. Prepare to notice this energy echoing ever so slightly in the time to come. What should you invest in? You might be wondering what to pursue when the fall moon in Scorpio opposes the North Node and Uranus retrograde in Taurus while squaring Venus in Aquarius. Following your professional aspirations might be more challenging than anticipated, since you will need to figure out if you have the resources to turn a dream into a passion project. You might have to get creative with what you will pursue and how to go about it during these transits. Do not be afraid to ask for help, since you have connections who could assist. Knowing that when the sun returns to your financial sector later in the week, he will not only turn the solar spotlight onto your financial situation and money matters, but will begin a more objective focus. Venus is working to make it more about her mission to fuel your financial confidence. Update your desires and expectations and work to turn those desires into reality. The atmosphere of the day provides lots of energy and shows you that you need to engage your mind to manage your body. Think of your mind as the heroic forest ranger who contains a raging fire. There is a lot of positive use in fire, but it must be contained. Discipline is the name of the game. Use your mind to convince yourself to get your running shoes on, to prepare a healthy dinner, or to get up and refill your water glass. The reflective and serious nature of this day may work well with your quiet and diligent nature. Thanks to the serious overtones of this day, you may find it easy to accomplish many of the tasks you have set out of yourself. With the contemplative spirit of this day essence backing you, it will be easier for you to utilize your analytical thought processes. If you are religious, you may want to visit your temple or church for a while as well. A friendly aspect between today's playful and creative lunar vibes and dreamy Neptune in an adventurous part of your chart might be making it hard to keep your work hat on today, but the professional gods aren't complaining. Ahead of the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow, and just as things are set up and ready to go on the career front, this will make it easier to answer a call from the professional gods to take a wait-and-see approach, though just for today. In the early days of not just the new working week, but with the pace of things picking up professionally, the moon is making its first visit to your romantic sector for the year. However, any thoughts of pushing these romantically charged lunar vibes or ignored can be forgotten, as the moon teams up with dreamy Neptune to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the Scorpio moon squares off with Venus in Aquarius. This energy can make romantic matters and financial affairs a bit tense and frenetic, so it's important to take a step back before reacting to the current state of your relationship or bank account. These are two fixed signs, so it's best to proceed with caution and tread lightly. You're welcoming towards everyone and can deepen your existing relationship by doing more together, or by making completely new friends, as socializing satisfies you both and helps you get on. If you help others selflessly, they help you too. A conversation with somebody special is rewarding and has a very positive outcome. One achievement follows another, and you're able to make an especially good impression when cooperating with others. You even impress outsiders with your understanding, leading to exciting opportunities you have to consider whether to follow up on or not. Whatever you decide, don't be fearful, you're in great shape to make the most of this promising time. It doesn't have to be a spa package. If health is what you're longing for, even just a long hot bath, relaxing music, and a good book can do the trick. It's time for you to focus on your health and learn to weigh up healthy choices against the potential damage caused by overeating, alcohol consumption, and smoking. In the morning, the Scorpio moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, starting the day off on an unpredictable note. Surprise events trip us up, and should we try to regain control of the morning, we will only compound the problem. Our instincts and intuition are at odds with each other, prompting us to make impulsive choices that work against us. Frustrations mount as we resist going with the flow. Irritation is to be expected now. If we can avoid taking our mood out on the wrong people, we may look back and laugh at this later. A positive new approach and hard work enables you to introduce new ideas to your working environment which others see as a positive improvement. In your personal life, there's an opportunity to have delicate and difficult talks. Restraint you show and understanding of human nature allows you to be effective and confident about revealing your true emotions. A perfect scenario for settling outstanding financial matters is what you desire. Of course, you must be as careful as usual when dealing with money. You have the right instincts for choosing sensible investments, and the advice you receive is far more conclusive than on other occasions. Larger purchases, a car or a house, don't faze you. Late in the morning, the moon squares off with Venus in Aquarius, stimulating insecurity. Coming off the Moon-Uranus opposition, we are attempting to make the best of an annoying situation. Subsequently, we abandon attempts to right our course, and try instead to distract ourselves from our problems. Unfortunately, this is not a great idea. Indulgently throwing caution to the wind can backfire, especially if our chosen distraction is a romantic conquest. Although this transit rarely indicates high drama, we can land ourselves in a sticky situation by flirting with someone who we have no legitimate interest in. It may seem like a good way to pass the time, but it can also be an effective way to damage a friendship.